All right, Wally. I think that this would be, my final question for you. Uh, before I feel like I have a good idea going forward of, what to make these classifications of, is w- as of right now, anything that isn't red is classified as not a main stem. The red is classified as the main stem, and yes, your video did clarify this with saying, you can have multiple main stem classifications in your watershed, just depending upon, the topology of it. For this one, yes, this is the main stem of the Yakima River, and I just wanted some input from you uh, and I know majority wise you're looking at like whether it has a lot of these side channels or not to whether you would classify it having a main stem. Um, because obviously you wouldn't need to classify this as a main stem if it was nothing coming off of it. So just for some reference here, we have these, and it would probably help if I did a base map on here, but um, we basically have, this what I have classified now as a main stem. Do you want me to classify this section right here as a main stem as well? That's going through and is kind of is highly sinuous and has these, uh, you know, ditches and side channels and stuff. Or do you just want me to classify them as, saying, oh, let it load, saying that no, these aren't braided. It's not a braided system right here, and it's just it's separate rivers. So I mean, because we have quite a small drainage area for most of these um, sections. So just some clarification on that if you want me to just bump these out and say, these are not braided sections. These are just sections where um, you can see the drainage areas right here are all pretty relative. That they are just, um, it's just kind of a mess, not really super braided. Uh, Let me know if you want me to extend the is main stem through there or not, or classify any of these as braided. That would be helpful. Obviously, I think I would not classify this as braided. This is just a canal going through, and this is probably just a canal or an old section going through, and I wouldn't classify those as braided. Um, so just some input there would be awesome. And if you are okay with, what I was stating before of whether or not, oh, where are you? Whether or not um, this section right here is kosher for you to have it not labeled as is main stem, and this just labeled as is braided, and that it's a side channel. I know that might go against some things, saying, all right, well, has a side channel, but where's the main channel? You know, could could look at it that way, but anyway, just give me some input here, and that'd be awesome. Thanks.